Ms. Smith is a client with dementia. It is important to Ms. Smith that she can access the garden area on her own to give her a sense of independence. The client is an elderly lady with limited physical movement and dementia. The client's needs including accessibility, safety precautions, reminders and monitors, independence, and focus on health and well-being in conjunction with the Sustainability Development Goals, health and well-being. So, how might we design a garden for Ms. Smith that meets the cognitive, sensory, and mobility needs affected by her dementia, thus allowing her to enjoy the serenity and independence of her alone time? As you can see below, the design criteria, constraints, and limitations all involved in creating an inclusive garden for Ms. Smith. The mind map helps outline all the plans that go into her inclusive garden, and you can see a smiley face on the ideas that I would like to see move forward throughout the process. These 5 ideas, I believe, are necessary in creating an inclusive garden for Ms. Smith. I decided not to go ahead with the bird bath, so I was able to find an algorithmic template that helps me test the soil moisture so I can move ahead with creating a soil moisture sensor for Ms. Smith to know when to and when not to water her garden. Through the debugging process, I came up with lots of different ideas and decided to add icons to remind her when to and when not to water her garden, as well as a melody so that she was able to find out when to, and it was a lot more clear for her. Using the template and the created for me from the MakeCode website, I was able to add on and build on the top of this template to add in my icons and melodies. However, the debugging process, I did come in to a few issues. Jumping between the prototype and the ideate phase, I also was putting the wrong icons, and once I was able to switch that, it started to work perfectly. I made the user interface as simple and easy to understand as possible so that Ms. Smith is not confused. Simplicity is essential for versatility and user-friendly technology. I thoroughly enjoyed the agile process it took throughout this design model in order to create an inclusive garden for Ms. Smith. Here is my soil moisture test. By incorporating the universal design model, Ms. Smith's garden now incorporates equitable use, flexible use, low physical effort, and it is simple to use.